Remediation, BSN 36604. This is the central line dressing change video remediation. I'll be doing it from beginning to end. First and foremost, I would start by knocking on my patient's door, doing hand hygiene for 30 seconds as I'm walking in the room, asking the patient to verify their name and date of birth while checking their wristband, making sure that it is the same. At that point, I would introduce myself to the patient, letting them know who I was and that I was here to do the dressing change. After receiving consent to do the dressing change, I'd give my patient a mask, letting them know this is for infection control, because during the dressing change, there's a chance, if they're coughing on it or anything like that, that infection control is broken. Patient consents. I then get prepared, put on my gloves. First and foremost, I'll anchor the catheter down as I remove the dressing in the direction of the insertion site to prevent dislodging the catheter, central line. Once removed, I'll slip my gloves, perform the hand hygiene, and then I'm going to, while I'm doing my hand hygiene, I'm going to look, make sure I don't see any signs of infection. I'm looking for redness, swelling, drainage. I'm going to ask my patient, do you feel any pain from 0 to 10, 10 being the worst, 0 being no pain. The patient would verbalize said pain amount, and this patient says 0. Great. At that point, I'll open my sterile dressing change kit, as such, away from me, take out my sterile gloves, pinch the end of the side of the cuff, like that. I'm going to tuck my hand under this cuff. At this point, I will take out the chlorhexidine. You'll hear it crack, that means it hasn't been used. I'll be cleansing it for 30 seconds. The time, 1, 2, 9, 10. 10, 9, 10, 10. I would take my sterile gauze, pick up the tubing, catheter tubing to cleanse underneath, making sure I cleanse the entirety of the catheter. Once I've done that, dispose of that. Taking my tegaderm, I would allow this to dry, obviously, for 30 seconds at least. Once I see that it's dry, I'll be placing the tegaderm securely over the insertion site and the tubing, making sure to anchor it down while removing wrapping. I'd make sure I'm adhering the tegaderm to the skin, making sure that you not leave any openings. Alright. I would then at this point label my dressing. I'll be labeling it with today's date, 8/26, the time, 1300, and my initials. That way, the next person who will be coming to change the dressing will know who, when, and what day this was last changed. I would then make sure my patient was comfortable. Before leaving the room, I'd bring the bed to the lowest level, giving the patient their call light. After removing my sterile gloves, performing my hand hygiene once more. If the patient is fine and dandy, I would then exit the room.